Okie dokie. Our next guest is an Academy Award-winning actress starring in a new film entitled Things We Lost in the Fire. It opens October 19th. Here is the always lovely Halle Berry. You look beautiful. I think more beautiful than ever, if that's possible.
Really?
I think so. How do you feel? How do you feel as a mother to be?
I feel wonderful. Better than I've ever felt. So.
Did you go through that what they call the morning sickness? Did you ever have any of that?
Oh yeah, it's really all-day sickness.
That's
though.
right. Yeah.
They don't tell you that.
Yeah.
But it's pretty beautiful. Like smells. I can just look at the wrong thing. Cologne, perfume, everything like that.
But you're through that phase now. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm into my 4th month, so I'm through that.
Do you know the sex of the baby?
No. No. I've got my whole life to know. So I'm just going to wait this out.
Well, you'll know immediately.
Well, no. Good point. But I do have something to share with you, though. You know, you have a baby. Everybody knows that. You have a child.
Well, hardly a baby now. It's going to be 4. But I mean, it breaks my heart because I wish I had a baby. I mean, I like him just fine, but there's something... But you know what I'm saying? There's something special when you can just put him right there and he's your little baby, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got ultrasounds then done too,
Yeah.
right? So you know what that is. So there's this new thing called a 3D ultrasound. Did you get that done?
I don't think so.
Did you get that
With
done?
the glasses? I don't think so.
Well, we just had one, and it surprisingly kind of looks like you.
Oh.
I'm not kidding.
Really?
All of my friends that I'm so happy to come show them my 3D ultrasound, and they all say, kind of looks like David Letterman. I mean, you kind of can see little glasses. It's really true. And I started to bring it, but I thought, I don't want to show that on national television.
Is this what you're talking about?
Oh, there you go.
This can't be right. This can't possibly be right.
But you know what? Next time I come, I'm going to bring it just to show you, so you'll know that I'm telling you the truth.
It's mine when we had the...
It really is a surprising similarity.
Yeah, there it goes. And do we, I mean, I know you know, but help me with who the father is. Who is the father? Do I know him?
Do you know him?
Yeah.
No, but you've heard me talk about him
You
before.
mentioned it before in the program.
Yes, I did.
What's his name?
His name is Gabriel.
What's he do?
He's a model, and he owns a restaurant called Cafe Fuego here in New York.
I'm sorry, the name of the place?
Cafe Fuego.
Oh, very nice. What does that mean? That means Cafe Fire, doesn't it?
Yeah, Cafe Fire.
Yeah. And is he excited about being a father?
Yeah. Yeah, he's really looking forward to it.
Do you do any of those things like when I was pregnant? I would talk to the baby in his mommy's.
Oh yeah,
do you do any of that?
And he's doing that in French because his first language
great.
is French. He's French Canadian, so he talks into the belly button. He calls that the microphone. So he talks straight into there, and he's speaking French. So I have pressure now to learn French because we want this kid to be bilingual.
Yeah.
So French is hard.
Sure. Yeah.
Especially when you're over 40.
But for little kids, it's all easy.
No, it's easy for kids.
Yeah.
But for me, I have to what I'm doing is I'm putting Post-it notes all around the house because that's one way that Gabriel learned English. He put Post-its all around, so I've got the Post-it, everywhere.
That's a tremendous idea. For objects, everyday objects around the house, you just identify it in the language you're trying to learn.
Right.
That's genius.
So you see it every day.
Yeah, and then the association, within a couple of days.
It's supposed to permeate into your brain.
That's a great idea.
Then there you go.
Yeah. How about your mom? Is she very excited about this? Probably over the moon, right?
Yeah, well, she's got 5 grandchildren. So this is probably not as big of a deal for her as it is for me.
Yeah.
But
She have advice for you?
yeah, my mom said to really forget everything they're telling us today.
Really?
Because my mother tells me this story when I say, Mom, I'm going to get another ultrasound. You want to come? She's like, oh, okay. Well, my day didn't have any ultrasounds. I didn't get the luxury of seeing you before you were born. And I said, well, there's so many things, Mom, today you can't do. You can't drink wine. You can't have fish because of all the mercury in the fish. And she says, to hell with that. I smoked and I drank. Almost every day of my pregnancy.
That's right.
You came out okay, and I'm like, you think I'm okay?
Yeah.
You think I'm all there? So she tells me to just take it all with a grain of salt. Not to smoke and drink. That's all my mother's telling me.
Yeah.
But she's like, tells me not to get obsessed by it all.
And what kind of a kid were you?
I was a pretty good kid.
Pretty good kid?
I mean, I
good
did
grades?
some things. I got good grades. I mean, I had my fair share of, trouble. Do you want to know a story? Do you want to? I don't know, Paul, is that yes or no?
I'm not sure it's the proper forum for a story.
Yeah, no, why tell the story here?
No, please tell us a story.
Of course we want
It's not X-rated or anything.
Oh, then forget it.
All right.
No, tell us the story about when you were a kid.
So one time I decided to sneak out of the house. All kids, you snuck out of the house before, right? All kids sneak out of the house. So I snuck out of the house with my girlfriend, and my girlfriend had stolen her mother's car.
Yep.
So we thought we'd go for a drive. And while we were out joyriding, we got into a car accident and totaled the car.
Yeah.
So imagine us trying to drive this rickety car home. We made it home. I get to my house, and first of all, we go by her house, and her mother's there, and her mother's really not that upset. They're like, oh, well, as long as you're all right, that's all that really matters. We get to my house, and my mother's already pissed because she's known that I've been missing now for about 3 hours. So when I get home, there she is with the cigarette and the Diet Coke. And whenever my mom had a cigarette and a Diet Coke past midnight,
Right.
your ass was grass.
It's going to be a long night, yeah.
So I got in more trouble than this girl who's actually totaled her mother's car. My mother was just pissed that I was on the ride.
Were you grounded or something like that?
Yeah, for the whole year.
Yeah. But good for your mother.
Yeah.
Good for your mother. And then if something, God forbid, like that happens with your child, good luck trying to ground her, he or she, for the whole year. It's a whole different world now.
It's a whole, I know. Now it's, what is it now? Time out? They have to go sit in the corner or something?
Yeah, we have a naughty chair at our house.
Does the naughty chair actually work?
I don't know. I mean, it's not to the point where he'll take himself to the naughty chair. So you tell me, is it working? I don't know. Yeah, I know. I'm going to the chair. We'll see you later. But I don't know. It's the greatest. It'll be the greatest joy in your life and the greatest source of frustration in your life, because so many times I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. And I'm like, call your mother. Ask her. She knows. I don't know. Why would I know?
I know. It's tough.
You'll be great. Let's talk about the film Things We Lost in the Fire, opening October 19th. And is it everything the title indicates it might be?
No. It's really that sort of a metaphor for the things that happen in the movie, some of the things. And it's a movie about loss and love and friendship, and at the end of the day, it's hopeful. It's filled with a lot of hope.
So it has a hopeful ending.
It really does. It's not tied up in a bow by any means.
Some loose ends, as the
loose
way of
ends,
life,
as life is.
Yeah.
But it's hopeful. You take this journey, and I don't think you feel depressed or cheated by the end.
Well, there you go.
So
That's a pretty good deal for your money.
go.
Let's take a look at a clip here. Do you know what it's going to be?
this is a clip where my character, Audrey Brand, and David Duchovny, who plays my husband in the movie, and I'm angry because I think his friend, who is a drug addict, played by Benicio del Toro, I think he has stolen some money out of my car, and David Duchovny's character just can't seem to get with the program.
All right, let's take a look. Halle Berry, Things We Lost in the Fire.
Did you take $60 out of the car, babe?
No.
That's funny, because I had 3 20s in the ashtray, and now they're gone.
I didn't take it.
Was your friend in the car the other night?
He didn't take it.
Who?
He wouldn't take it.
Who? Who didn't?
Would you
Nobody.
wake up, Brian? Wake up!
Yeah, wake up. Wake up exactly. When is the baby due?
The baby's due sometime in March.
Congratulations and good luck. We'll be looking forward to hear the report.
Thank you
Thank you
very
very much. Halle Berry, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Mark. We'll be right back with Bill Hader.